All right, so I'm going to introduce you to a couple not so routine of regular arm bars, which is the pretzel using your shoulder bump and using your shin. So I'm going to do the pretzel first. So a pretzel, using a pretzel will be one example. Will be I'm doing an arm bar, right? He happens to do a straight punch to my face. See so if I come up from here like this to block this one, I can switch. So what I'm doing an arm bar with his own arm. That's what we call it, a pretzel. Okay, from here. So, or if he does a jab, does a cross. So I go for here and I go arm bar, right? He happens to punch me. When he does, if I just go up from here like this, I got a little shoulder break here, and just come up and turn, and I got a pretzel. Okay, so this is what we call a pretzel position, right? Next one is a shoulder bump, which means, let's say I went for an arm bar, for grabbing outside wrist, for any of them, like this from here. And this guy just happens to be really strong. So instead of using my hand, I grab and I shoulder bump it. Okay, so same concept of the arm bar, but I'm using my shoulder. It's usually don't strike, then I walk in to it. So that's the second version. So pretzel will be one, shoulder bump will be one of them. And the last one will be using your shin, which means if I do an arm bar and I've got him down here, but he's really strong, he's gonna force against me. So instead of giving up, I look at this as just an obstacle. So I pick up my leg, my shin bone, and I push him down. So it's the same concept of the arm bar, but using my body weight behind it. So again, so if we're here, he punches, you can just do a straight punch, right? So remember, we do pretzel, shoulder bump, pushing it down, and using your shin bone against it. So those will be the non-conventional ways of doing the arm bar. So try this, you can kind of mix it up and do a little different finish for the arm bars.